Hi, and welcome to another episode of Boozing with Boomers. I'm Dave, and I've been on a quest to learn how to make a great balanced cocktail. So please hit the subscribe button so we can go on this journey together. For today's episode, I've been asked by many of our viewers to add vodka cocktails to my library. So I thought it would be fun, since The Mandalorian was just recently nominated for a Golden Globe, even though they just lost, to make a cocktail in honor of Baby Yoda, or Grogu. Now, I looked around for a lot of different options. I've seen this on the internet, and I looked at the Yoda-ritas, but I didn't really find a recipe that I liked. So I kind of took a different route and experimented with other green liqueurs that I had, and ended up choosing the Sour Apple Schnapps, which will give us kind of my riff on an appletini. Now, one of the problems with Sour Apple Schnapps, or any sour schnapps, is that if you don't have anything to tamp down the sour, you're going to have a little bit of a puckery thing, which maybe is a good one-time drink. So I played with different things with citrus and with honey that I think make a great balanced cocktail. So it is my riff on an appletini. So whether you are a Star Wars fan, or you're looking for a green cocktail for St. Patty's Day that's coming up, or you enjoy appletinis, I think you'll really like this cocktail. So what we're going to do today is with the pucker. We'll start with that. So it's got a nice green tinge to it. It is 1.5 ounces of the Sour Apple Schnapps to 1.5 ounces of vodka to 1 ounce, whoops, I went out of order here, to 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice. And then lastly, instead of working with honey, and because honey, if you've ever cooked with honey and you pour out your proportions in your measuring cup and then you pour it out into your dish, or what you're making, honey is rather sticky. So for cocktails, you make a honey simple syrup. And I actually found a recipe from a bar that used to be in New York called Milk and Honey. And it uses 1/3 water to 1 part honey. And really all you're doing is and I'll have the recipe in the description, but what you're doing is melding the honey with the water to make it a little more viscous, no, less viscous. So it's much easier to work with in cocktails and pours out very nicely, as you will see. So once you've made the honey simple syrup, we're going to use 1/2 ounce of that per drink. And as usual, I made a couple. This is a shaken cocktail. What's tough about it is because the ingredients for two get kind of full. So hopefully I won't lose some of this cocktail while I'm shaking. And like we've learned in COVID, we're going to shake this for 20 seconds, which is as long as it takes us to sing the ABC song. So I'll be right back. All right. Now we need a properly adorned glass, cocktail glass. Oops. Try to do this and not lose it. But you'll notice it's got a nice green color. And really, for this one to be complete, we actually need to make sure we have Baby Yoda's eyes. So hopefully he's looking the right way in the camera. And as usual, the boomer's got to try the drink as well. I actually experimented with what I could put in this cocktail glass to mimic that. And everything I was attempting was too dangerous. So I'm not going to even attempt it, because you could poke someone's eye out. And by the way, for the garnish, I use a Granny Smith apple because it's got that nice green. And the hardest part really is cutting it to match your cocktail glass. But then use grapes for the eye. So everything in this can be eaten and actually tastes really good with this drink. So I got dark grapes, took a wooden skewer, made it a little smaller, and you can just put it on there and pop it in. And again, this will all be in the direction, but I think it makes kind of a cute little cocktail. So let's see how it tastes. So what's nice about this, when I first tried, I tried a one-on-one just to get an idea of what these taste like. Way too puckery. Here, you still have the sour. So this is like a riff almost on a whiskey sour using appletini mix, but the mix is all liqueur. And you can taste a little bit of the lemon coming through, but also the honey, I think, really balances this out. So for people that don't like sweet drinks, this is more sour, not as sweet, but it's still balanced enough that I find it delicious. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe so we can go on Boozing with Boomers together. Thank you and cheers.